Good, thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
And thank you for letting me come and play. It's pretty awesome. It's lots of fun.
Yeah.
Tell me, what happened? How did you create this Talk Out Loud? What's led to the creation of this amazing organisation?
Yeah, well, all jokes aside, my brother took his own life when he was 16, and that was many years ago. So I wanted to create a space that allowed young people to feel safe and to feel connected and understand that they're not alone. So it's been many years in the making, and we've been a not-for-profit now for 3.5 years. And yeah, sort of we're growing and would love to get our name out there a little bit more.
And that's really awesome that you're doing something good has come out of a terrible tragedy.
Yeah.
So, and I wanted to have a chat with Alex down here because Alex is going to share with us a little bit about things, your involvement as the chair of Talk Out Loud, how you became involved, and why, what sort of things, activities that you're doing.
Yeah, no problem. Well, look, as you said, I'm one of the directors on the board of directors, and by accident, I suppose, I became involved with Talk Out Loud probably 2 years ago. There's a few laughs on the couch there, as everyone seems just by accident get involved. But I think that's probably systemic of anyone that's involved with any charity or any volunteer. It seems to happen by accident.
Yes.
A couple of years ago, I just got asked by a mutual friend just to donate some drinks just to sell at a Bunnings barbecue type thing, and it coincided when a good friend of mine actually took his own life, and I'd said for years now I wouldn't mind doing some sort of volunteering at some point, and then just the planets aligned, and then everything sort of stemmed from there. After that, kept donating a few items and that sort of thing, and then Talk Out Loud started to grow a little bit, and realised that we needed a bit of a committee to try and assist in areas. It was getting too much for one, and then from there we kept growing and ended up with a constitution and a board of directors, and it sort of stemmed from there. Probably my favourite element with Talk Out Loud would be going on the camps. So I went along to my first camp a couple of months after I became involved, and still at that point didn't really know what we did. For me, it was quite confronting being in a room with 40 or 50 young people with different sorts of mental health issues in varying different stages, and it was quite humbling and quite grounding. And one of those experiences that made you feel really lucky for what you've got. Since then, I've been on every camp in the last 4 years. I hang around in the kitchen, try and keep away from everyone, but I'm starting to get more and more involved as well at the same point. So, look, it's a great little group. It's a diverse group of people involved, both people coming along and then the people trying to help and pull everything together. And it's certainly something I've found very, very rewarding on a personal level as well. So, I would encourage anyone out there to volunteer because it's more than just helping people. It's actually quite cathartic and good for yourself.
Well, it is, isn't it? It really is, because the more we help others, the more we help ourselves. So I think it's an amazing thing that you've done, and you've helped probably hundreds and hundreds of young people over the last however many years you've been going. And it's a brave, bold move to incorporate and become a not-for-profit.
Oh, yes. Linda is our bookkeeper, treasurer. She's got lots of stories to tell there. So yeah. No, it is. It's a lot of hard work, but as Alex was saying, it's the camps where the magic happens. Yeah. And until you attend a camp, and everybody in the front here is nodding, because everybody here has been on a camp or two or three, that's when you see the progress that the young people make. And it's not just for young people experiencing a mental health condition, it's for teachers wanting to accrue some valuable hours for professional development. It's for young people who want to enhance their own leadership skills, or it's young people wanting to give back. So putting up their hands to become a team leader and looking at it or experiencing it from a different perspective. And then Jen has been a participant and in the kitchen, and the board of directors are always in the kitchen, so I'll make everybody involved in some way or another. So yeah.
So Jen, that's a lovely little segue.
I like how she's saying, yes, that's fair. Who's next?
So share a little bit about the camps, the experience for you, and what you got out of the camps.
Yeah, so I think my first camp was last year. I think it was late last year camp. And yeah, it was definitely a step out of my comfort zone. I wasn't like, I'm quite, as bubbly as I am, I'm actually quite shy around people as well and meeting new people. So it was definitely a step out of my comfort zone, and especially with like the age differences as well. It was just nice to, in a sense, be around, you know, that diversity, but also be around people who are also going through similar situations as you are. And it's just like, okay, yeah, you understand how I'm feeling as well. So, yeah, this year I decided to be on the kitchen committee as well. I've pretty much over the past like 6 months or so pretty much just wanted to give back a little bit more, and you know I'm a lived experience person in a sense. I've made an attempt, and you know it definitely in a sense not changed my life, but it's definitely made me more aware of what I need in my surroundings, and yeah, it's nice to just give back to people in a sense to, you know, help them on their journey to be, you know, the best person that they can be, really. So yeah, my mum here, she was the one that, in a sense, introduced me to Talk Out Loud. She was, well, is friends with Mary, and when, you know, I was at a really low point, Mary and another lady as well, Zoe, came to our house and just, you know, had a bit of a discussion about Talk Out Loud, and yeah, and that's how I've pretty much just stuck around,
And I mean, like Alex, we actually got involved at exactly the same time, and we fell into it in exactly the same way. So it was really quite comical the way we all became involved.
We were ambushed.
We were ambushed.
No, not really.
There are no accidents.
Well, and I am a great believer in, you know, things do happen for a reason. So, which was the reason why I sort of stayed involved. It was obviously close to my heart, having my daughter, you know, suffering with depression for a number of years. So it definitely was a subject close to my heart. And just as a result, just sort of things have just sort of snowballed. Yeah, basically snowballed. And I spend a fair bit of time. Mary and I have quite a few late night conversations and so forth. But yeah, no, I also volunteer in the kitchen with Alex, and as well as doing different things around here. I do meditation sessions now as well.
You've got one tonight, haven't you?
Got one happening tonight, yes, straight after this. And that's, you know, we do that to help them sort of find ways to cope with their mental ill health, and as well as to help change their mindsets through meditation.
Very powerful tool, meditation.
Yes,
and mindfulness. So I saw you, Nick, nod when they talked about the camps.
Yeah.
So just maybe a couple of words about what brought you here to talk out loud and your experience on the camps and how they helped you grow.
Unfortunately, what brought me here was a very rough patch in my life, probably one of the hardest points in my life, probably last year in July and June. Obviously going through depression and not coping very well. I let things build up too much, and it all exploded. And it got to the point where my mum was desperate to find help because I was in a very bad state. My mum, through one of her friends, found Mary and Talk Out Loud, and so mum decided to run a mental health awareness day at Sporting Club. And then Mary was talking about that at a camp coming up, so I was interested and went along, and I actually enjoyed myself. It was good to see other people and how what's happened to them and how they've been coping with their mental health issues as well. And it's good to see that it's very easy to connect with people when you're in a not good environment and everyone is not judging and all that, and it makes it very easy to connect with people and make new friends. So, and then I went to the second camp this year, and this time I decided to get back and run an activity. So I did some coaching for soccer for about an hour, and I got good feedback. So it was very good.
So and that's that receiving and giving
Yeah.
back again,
That's
and
it.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a magical cycle, isn't it, really?
Yeah, that's great. And on the camp, anyone's given the opportunity in the rotational activities to give back and run a session, and more each time volunteers are putting up their hands to take something on, which is great.
That's brilliant. I want to talk to you a little bit more about funding, but first I'd like to talk to you, Emma. She's going, who's next? Yeah, fine. So just share a little bit about your journey, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so I originally got involved through a relief teaching page. I saw a thing that Mary had put up about wanting to do a retreat at a high school. So I was doing relief teaching at the time, and I put my hand up for that. And it was really good, and there were a lot of really great activities. It helps like high school girls kind of flourish. And I think just after that, it was just such a great organisation. It just made me want to stay on and keep volunteering. And it's just one of those places where there's just that instant, like the environment is just safe and supportive. You feel, really welcome, and there's a great culture for everybody. So I think that's probably one of the big things. And I've known a lot of people that have suffered with depression and anxiety, and even have made a few suicide attempts. So I mainly just want to be able to help support them as best as I can. And then there's opportunities of just self-harm training and a lot of different things that you can kind of get involved with. If one thing's not your cup of tea, there's always something else that you can do.
So you're embedded in the education institution, or the institution of education, I should say.
Sort of. I started in teaching, but I'm in HR now.
Okay.
So complete, shift. But I kind of just having mental health awareness in the workplace and just awareness and stuff like that, I think is just really good as well.
And having the voices to be able to talk out loud about it.
And the resources.
And to support you to do that, it's incredibly valuable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been really good.
And Stacey, thank you for joining us, all of you. Thank you, because it's, I'm sort of expecting to talk to a couple of people. It's been amazing, stories and people to talk to. So, what brought you here, and what's keeping you here?
Yeah. So I've been involved for quite some time now. So I think I've always just had a love of helping people. I think it was when I had my cousin and a friend who suicided, which kind of got me, interested in the whole mental health area and wanted to do something more about it, I guess. And then came across Toll and got involved here. So I've done a whole bunch of things here, like spoken at schools, done workshops, been a leader on the last camp, which was amazing. Had heaps of fun. I think I just love seeing the transformation at the start of the camp. Everyone's all shy, doesn't know anyone, and by the end, we're all best friends, just having so much fun together. And just it's become a big family to me. So I love it. Love it. So.
Yeah, really awesome.
Yeah,
really awesome. Daniel. So again, have you been on the camps?
Yes. I went to my first camp this year and met Nick, got along, got to know Stacey a bit more, and Emma is actually my housemate. We studied HR together, and I first got involved because she brought me along to a photo shoot for the ball that was last year. And sort of scripted me in that, and ever since then I've kind of popped up here and there. We did a quiz, a Harry Potter quiz, in February, I think, and that went pretty well, I think. And it's just been really good to see sort of people, involved in the camps. Like myself, I've had some pretty hard times recently, and through Toll, I've certainly learned how to deal with some things better and just sort of find a place to talk about it. Like Deep Speak, which we do on camp, is on the Saturday nights. Everyone sits down and the room's all sort of dimly lit. There's candles, pillows, and we just sort of go around with these questions. And some of them are a bit more, casual, just like what's your favourite song or book. Sometimes you think a bit about that. And then others are like, when is the happiest day of your life? And you really start to think, and some are a bit more involved, and it can get quite emotional. But it was just, I guess, really cathartic being able to discuss everything and just no one judged. Everyone was there for the same reason. Wanted to be a better version of themselves.
Yeah. So So are the camps the linchpin of what you do? And
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, if we had more funding, so segue into your question, we would run them more often, but we try to aim for about 3 a year, 2 to 3 a year. Last year we had a leadership camp, but with various different activities and events happening this year, we won't be having one. So, but yeah, no, the camps are, I think, what brings everybody together, and there's a new resurgence of volunteers that come from each group. So yeah, it's really exciting. Yeah.
And where are the camps held? The same space each time?
No, we have a different venue each time, but I think we found our home base at Adaire Park. But we've gone everywhere, from Victor Harbour to Warradale to, actually once we were in Freeling, Strathalbyn. Yeah, so I think Adaire Park is going to be our base. Adaire Park is near Piccadilly, Stirling, out that way.
Oh, beautiful.
And it's, yeah, I don't know if you guys agree, but yeah, I just found that, yes. I found that the people who run it there were just so supportive of our programs and wanted to actually become more involved, but they were having their own staff development weekends. So, but yeah, just really supportive, and that's, I would rather work with people who get what we do and fully support what we do.
So they'll have other opportunities to become more
Yes,
involved.
that's right.
And it's a beautiful setting too.
It is.
It's a nice nature setting, and it's just very calming and yeah, very appropriate for all the activities that we're doing.
Well, the African drumming group that comes out, for instance, to have it this time outside around the fire pit with all the trees around, it was just, yeah, amazing.
Oh, that's fantastic. So what, and in terms of fundraising, do you support, because obviously it takes money to send a child on a camp,
Yes.
or a young person if you're over 18. So do you do fundraising to support camp costs and the running of this? Or is there...
Yeah. So the rent here is, it's not high, but it's not cheap either. So we're constantly fundraising. We've just had a major event 10 days ago, so we're still recovering from that one. And we're all flying up to Brisbane, actually, if they see it. Diana and Peter Couples, thank you so much. So they're running a gala ball for us on Saturday night up in Brisbane, and 10 of us are flying up towards the end of the week. So really happy with that. And somebody's phone. And yeah, with the other fundraising, it takes up a lot of our time, but yeah, we do what we can to subsidise the camps. The camps aren't free until we can find some more funding. So the government helps us to a certain degree, but nowhere near enough yet to make it, to give us a bit more of a flow and effect from one to the other. So yeah, but we're getting there.
Yeah. So if you want to,
anyone that's listening that's involved in a not-for-profit will understand that. It's such a shame that we have to spend so much time and so much energy into fundraising when we can be doing so much more with our time.
yes.
But the reality is, anyone in that not-for-profit space, it's a big thing. We don't generate revenue. We are purely here just to try and help people, and yet we lean on people who come along so much. It's a shame. But then on the flip side, everyone feels that they can see a positive outcome of the efforts they've made. So, we talk about the mental health space, but then we also talk about how people develop, and young people can come and actually appreciate and understand a little bit more about how things work and what you need to do, that input and output type thing. So, I suppose it's another facet to what we can offer people, is the opportunity to be involved and really see something, the fruits of what they put in.
And when the young people get involved in things like fundraising and that, there's skill sets that are developed there. That's what you're saying, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It is very stressful though, but I think they learn very quickly to build their resilience skills and to put up with me nagging them every single day up until the event. But I think we're starting to master that really well. We've had a few hiccups along the way, but the skills that they're given. Jen was very humble before. Jen's spoken in front of very large crowds now when you were too scared to even speak in front of a small group, but has done the training with Roses in the Ocean that's based in Brisbane as well to share her lived experience story, as Linda and I have done as well. And as Emma pointed out before too, we run workshops for harm prevention or harm awareness, and also suicide awareness workshops, and it's run by SA Health. So there's lots of opportunity and scope to do very different things. And the funniest thing would be dressing up in our elephant onesie. You know, so there's as I said, it's very entertaining. I do like to bring a sense of fun and use humour as much as possible, because I think that's been taken out in a lot of our schools in particular. And having an education background myself and having started teaching in the 80s, I've seen such a difference in the way that we conduct our curriculum now. So it's all based on numbers. It's a lot more corporate, in my opinion. And I'm just trying to bring that all back. Let's just have some fun. Let's just take life a little bit slower and get to know each other face to face.
Yeah. And also, if it wasn't for Mary as well, you know, creating all of this, you know, I've been given 2 opportunities that I never bothered him for, you know, speaking at the Suicide Summit in Adelaide, and then also doing a podcast on Roses in the Ocean, you know, trying to get the word out that, you know, people with lived experience, you know, are important and, you know, do have a strong message as well. So, you know, what Mary's done is, you know, amazing. So.
I think what you've all done is
Yes,
amazing.
Yes.
What you've all done is amazing. So thank you so much for sharing, you know, your experiences and your stories, and you know, how can we help for people who are watching and want to help? Can they contact you? What's the best way to get in touch? We've got up above here, we've got a Facebook page link, so you can send Mary a message.
Yeah, the Facebook page is the best way of contacting us. So you'll find our phone number, our email address. But we would love, for anyone just to raise awareness for what we do. Just in the last 24 hours, I've heard of 2 more young males taking their lives here in SA and Victoria. We've got mutual friends, and it's just devastating to hear. So for anyone struggling out there, just reach out. We're not saying that we're miracle workers and we can fix your problems. It's up to you. You've got to want to help yourself. But we can help redirect you. So if you're not seeking clinical support and we feel that you need that, then we'll also help put you on the right track there. But I mean, as everyone else can attest to it too, anyone who feels that they would like to sponsor a camper, you can start as small as that. We are registered for tax purposes and so on. If you want to make a tax, what do you call it? A tax deduction?
Tax deductible
donation. But it's more about connecting with young ones, and you can see how awesome these young people are. And we cater more for 16 to 30-year-olds. So where a lot of the other clinical mental health organisations have a boundary from 15 to 25. We don't sort of have those strict boundaries. So we've had as young as 12-year-olds come on camp. We can still cater for that age group as well. But mainly 16 to 30 lately. Yeah. So.
But we also support parents as well.
That's right, absolutely. So you would have seen our crochet club before.
Yes, I did.
Had about 3 mums in here, and we just want parents to feel connected also, and the empowerment and education starts at home, which is really important. So.
And the premises here is open?
It's open most afternoons and evenings. So I want to take a break in the mornings. And by appointment. So if somebody wants to come in on a weekend, a lot of our fundraising does occur on a weekend anyway. So if parents want to come in after school, we're open. If you want to come in and join us in an activity, or just want to come in the afternoon, just let us know. So,
it's best to contact first, just to make sure.
Yeah. And it's you can also hire the venue. So we've got 3 outside groups using the space for their own mental health related activities, and weekends now we've got 2 Sundays booked out. The next 2 Sundays we're running workshops. So that's another way we can generate some revenue.
And it's a really nice space. It's really inviting, and it feels there's a really good chair over there.
Thanks to Marketplace on the
Well, thank you all very much. Really appreciate you coming out tonight and letting me press your party.
Thank you.
And I'd like to thank Ari and Dadi, who are producing and directing as well. So I'm Adaire Palmer. This is Mytimetv.live, the show with no name, and we're syndicating out to over 50 channels of TV on demand through the Binge Network syndication program. And please help us get this message out, this really important message out, by making sure as many people as possible get this information. Thank you so much. Bye.